Hey guys, welcome to Bastion Time. I am your host Bastion. This is Nintendo News. That's right, just non-Zelda exclusive Nintendo news, and let's get to that first story. Basically, there's a rumor going around, and we don't have any proof of this just yet, but it seems pretty likely that Namco Bandai, or I think their name is the other way around now, Bandai Namco, is working on several games for the NX that will be available at launch. One of those games is apparently Smash Bros? That seems unlikely in one aspect because the Wii U version is still thriving, the Wii U 3DS version. People are still super into it, and if we're to believe that the Nintendo NX, or whatever it ends up being called, since NX is just a code name, when that arrives in November, is probably the guess, October or November, people are still into the Wii U version, so a lot of people are suspecting it's not a brand new one, it's just going to be a port of the Wii U one. So then it will be Super Smash Bros. Wii U, 3DS, and NX, or whatever NX is called. That seems likely that Bandai Namco, wow, I juxtapose those syllables. Anyways, that they have been tasked with doing a port of an already existing game, and that they're just probably adding in the functionality of whatever the NX has to offer that's new and revolutionary, as Nintendo keeps saying. So, we'll have to see if that rumor pans out. Our next story is about the fact that Nintendo's senior manager of developer relations, i.e. the person who talks to third parties, is leaving the company pretty unceremoniously. So that's interesting. I wonder why, and this is the next one in that whole area of people who are meant to deal with third parties who are leaving. Maybe they're just getting frustrated with Nintendo for not taking their advice or listening to them about, hey, you're not really treating third parties quite the way you should be, or doing the things that we're suggesting you do. So it'll be interesting to see what goes on the next step forward. Or maybe this person, whose name I don't know, to be honest with you, maybe they are the reason why Nintendo has been terrible with third parties for the past few consoles. So maybe their leaving is going to be a great thing, and whoever replaces them is going to be much better at it, and we'll see that for the NX, every third party is supporting it. Could be. Here's a quick little Zelda thing that I forgot to mention in the video from 2 days ago, which is that there's a very cute, basically a Link Between Worlds custom amiibo that somebody made, and this is a fantastic job. I've seen a lot of custom amiibos, and a lot of them are great, some of them not so great. This is on the great list. It looks exactly like what you would expect a Link Between Worlds, well, not really what you would expect Nintendo to do, but what you'd hope Nintendo would do as far as a Link Between Worlds amiibo. It's fantastic. By now you've certainly heard of the new Pokemon game that's been announced called Detective Pikachu. It seems interesting. It seems like my basic, and I've never played any Professor Layton games, but it seems like Pokemon Company wants in on the Professor Layton stuff, so we've got Detective Pikachu. I don't know. Anyways, could be interesting. Honestly, I'm probably not going to play it. And our final story is about the fact that a fan decided to take some character models from Smash Bros. Wii U and combine them in such a way as to create horrific nightmare fuel. So if you want to look at characters stretched out to bizarre proportions, or characters missing entire body parts, or what have you, have a look and prepare for the nightmares. Anyways, that's it for this episode of Nintendo News. See you guys next time for more news. Bye guys.